They have kickoff. They're going from right to left on your screen. And South Melbourne in their white shirts this evening, going from left to right. So Bulleen, get us underway in the Nike FC Cup semi-final. So many narratives waiting to be written tonight.
Team as well, so definitely see how that plays out in the early rounds.
You can see there already Anais Yosefsky trying to get in, but unsuccessfully, which allows South an opportunity in transition here. Imano has pace to burn, slips the ball through, and South Melbourne, within the first minute, have the opener. It's Raquel Durales who got the touch. This game already looking like a bit of a basketball game. Hardly a moment to breathe. Sandu. Furukawa. Trying to find space in the area. Sandu cutting inside onto her right. Sandu! Just over the crossbar. South Melbourne. They've come out with a fire in their belly and they are turning the screws.
Yeah, interesting to see. This is high press from Bulleen, who continue to come at South Melbourne continually, but because they are stepping so high, it's going to leave pockets for Durales to walk into. Miscommunication here.
Furukawa just nipped in. The defenders were leaving it for the keeper. Keeper was leaving it for the defenders, and Furukawa said, "I'll take it," but in the end was forced. Very confident. Westland. The ball taken away. She's run herself into trouble. Commentator's curse. Here comes Bulleen. Shot from distance. Well, it was skidding across from Ava Brightis there. Maybe a little bit of frustration. That is the exuberance of youth. We've seen her score some. You were saying earlier, Jono, she can sort of play anywhere. She wears the number 8. You know, traditionally the box-to-box midfielder number. And she really does seem to drift all over the park when she plays. Durales picking the ball up, shooting just wide of the post. For a moment from our vantage point, it looked like the back of the net may have rippled. Buttress, so effective from these spaces this season. Dani Buttress turning back inside on her left, shot across! Wonderful save! That is outstanding from Christina Esposito. It was great work from Dani Buttress. 4-8 into the attacking third. But it is Bulleen in possession for now. Attempted touch around the corner from Massey and a foul. And first yellow card produced as well on Massey for that foul. Right in front of the South Melbourne bench. The South Melbourne players gathering at the edge of the penalty area. Sandu's corner, drifting off the crossbar. That could have gone anywhere. And from a Bulleen perspective, thankfully, it's gone away from the South Melbourne boot. And now perhaps
have got in wide areas. They're pressing in the right moments. They're dropping off in the right moments. And I've just cursed her completely there. Ooh. Now that is the commentator's curse, as that was not the right moment to hold onto the ball, and Alana Byrne goes in the book.
Yeah, that was probably one of the least calm moments from South Melbourne in this game. Honest run. It's Ava Brightis, the player standing over the free kick. Brightis' delivery. Contested header. Eventually cleared only as far as Buttress, and then a shot from the edge of the area. Hits the top of the net. Just for a moment, it looked like that might be dipping below. That's always experience. That's always an asset. And Glenage has seen a lot of the next generation coming through. Here's Furukawa. Nikki Furukawa driving into the penalty area. Urged to go all the way. Furukawa blasts it over. Just an indication of how open this game is. In one moment, it's taking it to the byline. The cross towards the back post, headed away. A vital interception. And now the shot from Sewards. Well, Aaron Hudson was scrambling. In the end, not able to take the ball cleanly. And South will have another corner. Taranto's throw met by Kane, able to be cleared away, and Brightus fouled, but it won't matter because that is half-time at David Barrow Stadium. It is South Melbourne who lead 1-0 at the... Tried it and isn't a regular. It's almost impossible sometimes, but Bulleen retain possession. Buttress with the strike! Just over the crossbar. She's looking to make things happen, Danny Buttress. But again, another promising passage of play from Bulleen. Coming inside and collecting is Nikki Furukawa, who's off and running. And well, Holly Massey's on a yellow. And that is her second yellow card. Holly Massey will be shown red here. That is a huge moment in this game. Bulleen are down to 10. They're chasing the game.
For South Melbourne, moments like this is what you're looking for.
Furukawa, Nikki Furukawa to make it 2. On the follow-up, cleared off the line. Mila Bullich, who has had a fantastic game for the full 71 minutes so far. Comes up big for Bulleen there.
And those moments will come in behind, and yeah, probably unlucky to get that one there. Let's see what they can do from the corner.
And swinging delivery from Vlanich. Headed by Accardo, batted away. And from close range, it was Annabelle Haffenden who missed the target cleanly, says the referee. Well, firstly, Tarant, that's where she'll go. And here's Saleh. Back to Sato, but Iamano dropping very deep there to prevent that opportunity going any further. Kane intercepts. Sarah Kane driving into space. Kane! That is spectacular from Sarah Kane. Bulleen, after spending... And South Melbourne, well, in the MPLW, they've struggled to score as of late. Can they score a second here? Westland unleashing! Just wide of the target. Misha Westland almost saying, whatever you can do, Sarah Kane, I can do.
Some now because of that spectacular strike from Sarah Kane, but South Melbourne have their play advantage as well, and they've been dominant in moments also, so flip a coin, see who wins this one.
The yellow card produced. Doralis not happy, but Catherine Renahan, the player prone here. It's a tonic that the ball wasn't coming back to her. Furukawa. Pace to Burn. Seward's on her inside. It comes to Seward. Good save. And batted away from the onrushing Iamano. Another crease. She was heading when she was skirting on the edge of the area, but too honest for her own good. Corner taken short to Rakic. Maddie Rakic. Shot blocked. Now another opportunity to put the ball in. It's snuck in. What a goal. What a moment. Bulleen Lions have come back from the dead. And they are up in this Nike FC Cup semi. You wouldn't think a massive amount, but it's South who are coming forward, looking to equalise again immediately. Furukawa out wide to Taranto, ball in, Iamano! And just like that, South Melbourne are back level. They've been pushing for that second goal all game, and they finally get it.
At the end, unbelievable scenes.
Brightus is coming again. She wants another here, Brightus. Brightus, long-range strike. It's bounced into the gloves of Esposito. Oh, anything can happen in these last few minutes. Do not go anywhere. Renahan. Calmly done. Iamano was pressing Accardo. And now it's Taranto. Grace Taranto. range strike, perhaps not the right option, and she knows it. You can see the frustration there. She did everything right to win the ball back to Ranso.
Always in a game. No matter if they can have one player down, two players down, this Bulleen team is always in it.
Here's South pushing for the winner. Ball in the middle to Ranso is there. Iamano. Can she get the shot away? She can't, but it's Furukawa! Is that the moment for South Melbourne? Nikki Furukawa is up for Bulleen. Ava Brightus, the youngster. Brightus into side netting. Hudson will have to sprint back. The Bulleen defence will have to sprint back. Minutes of the game. They could not be long now. Can South hold on? South Melbourne have done it. Heartbreak for the defending champions, Bulleen. And South Melbourne, they clung on